brand new vlog series.
It is the October break, which means it's time for a little holiday, and we are off to
Universal Orlando.
So we're going to be doing all things Universal, Halloween HorrorNights, Epic Universe. So if that interests you, click subscribe now and follow along for this series.
So excited. We travelled down to the IHG Crown Plaza just outside of Manchester Airport. Really nice hotel. Callum's going to give you a quick guided tour.
You got a dressing area with a little ring light, so fancy.
Very, very vloggy. We should actually be sitting in front of this. Actually, gives you a nice colour at this time of the morning, a nice glow.
Let's see.
Isn't it? It's nice. Big TV.
A very big TV.
Comfortable bed. We didn't have the best sleep, we'll be honest, but it's more excitement, I would say, for Universal Orlando. I think Callum would agree with me.
Yeah, that's just excitement. I saw every hour on the clock last night, but it's okay because we're doing some fun stuff today. Just a quick mention, the TV has Netflix and stuff, so that's all good. Little fridge there, and you can get filtered water outside.
All of our stuff.
Yes, our many suitcases. They're mostly empty because we want to bring lots of nice treats home.
Nice bathroom, good shower. Nothing crazy to write home about, and then you've got a nice wardrobe space. Plenty here. I unfortunately haven't been overly well this week, so we're going to take today as it comes, nice and slow, taking it easy. We have booked. What have we booked, Callum? Because we've booked everything.
So we're trying to make the holidays as easy as possible to start with. So we stayed here last night. Then this morning at 8 o'clock we are dropping off our car, which is getting picked up by the valet at Manchester Airport.
Being meet and greet, how fancy are we?
I know, we didn't want to get lost, so it's easier. And then with that, you came the option of an add-on for the express security, so we're doing that.
Of course.
And then we also bought 2 people's access to the lounge, which is unlimited sort of breakfast food and drinks, so maybe a wee fizzy drink.
Our flight is a bit later in the day, so we're gonna have plenty of time to enjoy the lounge.
What to expect from us this holiday? If you've never watched one of our series before, we'll show you a bunch of the foods we eat.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
I know, we've got a bunch of other series we've got to catch up, but we'll show you the foods we eat, we'll show you the rides we do.
Yeah.
We also like to just chill in the park. This is our first ever Halloween Horror Nights.
And of course, we've forgotten to mention the most important part of this whole trip, which is, of course,
I hope we're thinking of the same thing.
Amy and Stephen.
Yeah. Our friends Amy and Stephen are in Orlando already, so they've been there since last week.
Yeah, we're jealous, very, very jealous. They've already had plenty of time to enjoy themselves, get lots of houses in, do all the fun stuff.
They've kept it spoiler free for us though. We're all staying at Universal Dockside for the first time for us.
So we're gonna just head now, take a wee drive, and drop off the car. So yeah, join us. We can't wait to take you.
This is our first time flying out of Manchester, and it's so nice.
It's a really nice airport. Like, it's funny because we've seen so many vlogs of people leaving from Manchester, so it's nice to finally be here and be leaving from Manchester.
We have checked in, boarding passes. We're flying with TUI, and the last time we flew with TUI, we were offered the chance to check our small bags in for free. And because we didn't have anything that we needed access to on the plane, we did that. And this time we asked the lady to check out, and she said we can check them in again for free. So we did that. So all we're left with is these.
Which is the best scenario you can imagine, because if you're thinking the fact that you are going to go away, you're going to go into the lounge and things, it's nice to not have any bag at all.
Just got our phones and all the electronics.
Everything that you need in there.
We, as I mentioned, we did the meet and greet drop off of our car, which is really easy. So because we're chilling
there, right behind us, so.
We dropped it off here. This is like the entrance to the building. We dropped it off here, top floor of the multi-story. You let your park up. Someone tells you to park. You drop your keys off, and good to go.
So that is us arriving in the lounge. So you've got 1903 and you've got Escape Lounge, both side by side, and we are going into 1903.
So in the buffet, you could prepare yourself a little salad here with some fruit, and you had a range of dressings to choose from. There was also a bunch of different pastries like croissants, cinnamon rolls, and you could have some cookies. There was also some jams, marmalades, honey and stuff like that you could have there was some cereal, and then this was the hot breakfast section. So you had your kind of standards here, so like back bacon, eggs. You also had some hash browns and things around the other side, like sausages. Now the drink section was pretty cool, so you had beers and ciders in a fridge here that were kept cold, and then some fresh juices and a selection of glasses to help yourself to. There was also some sparkling wine, champagne, some house wine, so there was red, white and rosé, and then a few different spirits to choose from, like whiskey, vodka, rum, and then you had mixtures here.
Right, so we've arrived inside the 1903 lounge. This is our view. We've managed to get a little table by the window, which is nice. I went and collected myself some food. So we've got a croissant, we've got a little pastry. Callum has returned. He's went and got his breakfast. So he went and got some toast. Now there's a little hatch next to the breakfast bit. A wee hatch. There's a wee hatch next to it's always still game with you. There's a wee hatch next to the breakfast bit, and you just ask at that hatch for, what is it, toast, fried eggs, omelettes, so anything like that, you ask at that wee hatch, and they'll tell you to come back in a couple of minutes, and then you'll get some lovely, well, in Callum's case, you'll get some lovely toast. So, yeah. He's also got
jam and stuff, but it's in like a bowl where you scoop it onto a plate, so I just left it.
That's too much for you this time. He's also got himself some breakfast, so again, he's got his tots, he's got sausages, a couple of pastries, and some cheese.
Only got a cookie.
That's just what you need, a lactose intolerant person. Big hunk of cheese at this time in the morning.
I got a cookie just to get off for standing there waiting for my toast, so I just picked up a cookie.
So while we sit and relax in the 1903 lounge, I thought I'd give you a little bit of information and insight into our new rating system. Just to make it as easy as possible for you to understand what we think of houses, rides and our food, we decided to come up with two different rating systems. So for the rides and for the houses, we've got a rating system of 0.5 all the way up to 5, with lovely little diagrams and images down below that I'm sure Callum will put in here if he can. Little ghost. You worked hard on them, didn't you?
Yes.
So yeah, Callum worked really hard on making some lovely little ghosts. And then the other rating system we have is the I or no rating system. So our I or no rating system is a simple one for the food. So you'll either get our lovely I with our lovely image, or you'll get our no with our image. And hopefully we can get the information across to you. Cheers.
So we are done with the lounge. That was a big success.
Good, yeah.
Can I just
very busy, I will say.
It's dead when we were leaving though, because it was the Orlando flights with the people. Just a quick rundown because I'm greedy. I had 5 sausages, 4 bits of toast, pastries, cheese. I had.
I genuinely thought it was going to give you like one piece of cheese, 12 pastries,
and I had
2 cokes,
cider, champagne, 2 cokes. So yeah.
The champagne was lovely as well.
If you're interested, I don't know if it's always this way, but it was about £65 per person. And I know that's a lot, but it's expensive to eat in an airport anyway.
Yeah, we always take it as if you, even let's say like a glass of champagne in the airport, it's like probably about £12. If you say that and then you put on top like 2 plates of breakfast, plus then some like cokes, maybe another drink or whatever, it's definitely gonna be worth the money to spend £65 rather than spending £65 at somewhere else.
If you're not an eater,
and
you don't want it, it's fine. But for us, it was good.
Plus, also the view is always really nice because you get a bit of time just to sit and watch the runway, which gets you a wee bit excited for the fact you're going to go on a plane. So,
hello, we are on the plane.
Yay! And look, we get a pillow.
We never had one last time.
We never had one last time, so yay!
We have paid for extra legroom seats, so I'll just show you what that looks like. So. Pretty good.
Lots of space.
Seats come with complimentary water, which I think all the seats get.
Yeah.
The pillow, as Stuart mentioned, and we will get food on board twice if it's the same as last time, and we get some drinks. We have
half an hour on the plane.
Yeah. I know we had a little bit of a delay getting on, but that's fine. Who cares? We're here now.
I was like sitting going, where are they?
These are the earphones. Sitting on these seats specifically, our TVs are hidden away.
Ta-da!
But we have a selection of movies, and I just.
Good morning and welcome aboard your series flight shortly starting to Melbourne, Florida.
We're mid-announcement. So you have a selection of movies. You've got classics, kids, and new releases. So I'm interested to see what the new releases are. We've got Better Man, Wicked, The wild robot. I love the wild robot. It's so good. June. So not the most brand new movies, and you also have some games that you can play. Anyway, see you when we've taken off.
See you in Orlando.
Any unexpected turbulence, steady on 12A.
I'm getting all windy.
Please get it.
Okay, so it is time for our first bit of food. So I'm watching Scooby-Doo Vampire Rocks, never seen this before. It has the Hex Killers in it though, and Stuart's watching The Great Gatsby. So for dinner we have chicken and leek pie, pretty good. You have some vegetables, little roast potatoes, and a puff pastry lid. We also have a little roll, and it comes with some cheese and a little lard pack. Not bad. For aside you have, it's like a little edamame bean and couscous salad. You also have some Jacob's crackers. God, my hair is getting absolutely blown down by this little thing. And I'm looking forward to this more than the one we got last year. So this is chocolate mousse. Last year we got, it was like mango or something. But yeah, quite happy. Also, they do give you a little cup and some milk if you want some tea and coffee when they come round.
So we've just had our dinner. I'm back on Gatsby. It's going very well. I'm enjoying it. Dinner, certain parts of it rate well, other parts not so much. So I would say overall the pie itself, the cheese roll, that kind of stuff, definitely an eye. The gnaw would be the edamame thing. Me and Callum both opened it and went, no, just pushed it aside. And the salted caramel chocolate mousse thing was okay, but no, it was too salty. It had a weird after flavour. It was not that nice.
I agree.
Callum could also say that too. Yeah, Callum would agree. But yeah, we have now been given our afternoon tea. We are about an hour and a half away, so almost at Orlando. I am watching Wicked, and the afternoon tea consists of this. So we've got a little cup of water. There's a cup again for tea or coffee if you want it. There is a Caesar salad or a chicken Caesar roll, so that's quite nice. And there's also a little sweet treat. So there's a little bit of red velvet cake as well. Callum's got the same. How is it, Callum? How is it?
The cake's nice, but I'm not eating a Caesar salad sandwich. I don't like Caesar dressing, that's why I don't like Caesar salad. Definite yay for that. Really enjoyed the sandwich. Nice and refreshing. Cake was delicious. Callum, would you yay the cake? Would you yay the cake? We just seen go to the tree fall, and there's an IHOP, and we can see it. It's like cool. What whirlwind? We are now in
Dockside.
We are now in Dockside.
It's been a rough, not a rough, but like it's been a very rushy, quick 2.5 hours, I would say, since we landed.
It's now about 11 p.m. our time, so Florida time. It's just come up to dinner time.
Yep.
We have arrived at Dockside. Amy and Steve met us in reception. Stuart had asked them to order me chicken tenders and fries.
Because after his debacle with the afternoon tea, he needed something to eat.
I didn't eat that, so I was so hungry by the time we got here, and we
Yeah.
got dinner plans, but I was so hungry, so that was a lifesaver. We have checked in.
We then went across and we got dun, 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 our annual passes. We are now annual pass holders official.
First time.
And then, last but not least, we got these lovely things, which are HHN frequent fear passes. So we do need to get ourselves our ultimate frequent fear pass. We need to get ourselves a lanyard because there's a lot of stuff to carry around this year.
We are doing a very quick pit stop. I need the bathroom, I
Yep.
need a quick shower,
Yep.
I need some clean clothes.
Quickly, change ourselves.
No unpacking and all that. I went to go and enjoy myself with Amy and Stephen.
We have gotten tower number 2 in Endless Summer Dockside.
Look at this, by the way.
The view is absolutely stunning.
It's gorgeous. We have never stayed here before.
What a view.
It looks absolutely beautiful. I think that's Icon Park you can see over there.
Yeah, and then
pool
you've got
is
obviously
gorgeous.
the pool and everything, which is stunning.
Just a quick, if you've not seen our previous Florida vlog series, we stayed in Cabana Bay, which was amazing too. And then this is our first time here, and this is their budget resort. But
I will say, for a budget resort, really clean already, really nice. The beds look comfortable. The furniture looks well finished. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's going to be an amazing stay.
So let's do a quick room tour from Stuart.
Room tour in 30 seconds. Here we go. Front door area. We come in. We've got this lovely wardrobe, which has some fancy curtain. It's got some hanging space. It's got a nice safe in there. You've got an ironing board. You've got some extra pillows up there. So this is our lovely sink area. You've got towels there. You've got a lovely big vanity mirror. You've got a wee. Oh my gosh! Turn it back off that.
A tiny wee hairdryer.
We come in here. Nice, clean shower. I mean, I know it sounds like a stupid comment, but the shower curtain is like brand new.
But who's having a bath in that?
Little tiny children, that's what it's for. Nice big shower. Endless Summer products, shampoo, conditioner. Good to go. We've got a wee soap bar there, so that's cool.
The room.
The lovely beds, which I have to say, it smells nice in here. Seems really nice and clean.
The whole room has a very nice, like, beachy, fresh.
I feel like I'm going to feel really nice and relaxed.
Oh, those are nice. Look at the front of those. Kind of wicker.
Fridge, so small fridge. A couple of wee cupboard spaces. You've got your coffee machine with Cuisinart. You've got another wee bit of storage or something. Oh no, you can like seat thing, so that's quite nice. You've got the chair in the corner. You've got a lamp, and then you get the view. That was
You missed.
room tour.
The pink box.
Oh, I missed the pink box.
Which I don't actually know what that is.
No, it's just a box.
Oh, and look at
It's
how
a table.
cute those
I
are.
like those. They're cool. Ooh,
It's very sophisticated version of like Swiss Family Robinson or something.
Yeah, I like the kind of mural thing on the wall as well. It definitely has, obviously, the beachy feel, but it also does feel really nice and relaxing.
Oh my god, that air
So
conditioning is so nice.
I feel like it's going to be nice to just sit in the room when we have a chance to.
Lovely day. God, as you can tell how bright that is.
It's really bright.
Quite like it changed. So I hope you enjoyed that quick pit stop room tour, and we'll see you when we're ready. So Amy and Stephen are in the same tower as us. They said come and get them when we're ready.
Hello.
Look at us. How are you?
Hello.
I'm coming to invade your privacy with our camera
Here you go.
and give you some Morrison's t-shirt.
Oh, thank you. Morrison's t-shirt. So what's happening? What we're doing? What's going on? Hello.
This is like a terrible angle. I'm sorry.
We should probably actually introduce you. So,
Yeah, it is us again.
have you watched our pre-holiday vlog?
This is Stephen. Yeah.
You might have met them, but if not, this is Stephen.
And this is Amy. Hello.
Hello, Amy.
Nice to see you all again.
This is Amy Cam.
They've been here since last week, and
They bought us some lovely
got
presents.
us a birthday present.
Because
Done a very high tech, like rapping. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to do it.
I
like,
think you should maybe be a bit more gentle.
Yeah.
And like, do you remember whose side is whose?
Yeah, you're currently standing in the correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's
Shut
like,
your eyes.
Oh, presents?
Yeah.
Okay, shut your eyes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, shut.
The grand reveal.
Everyone's on it.
There's two things in the middle that are joint
Yeah, so
joint gifts.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm supposed to look.
Oh, you guys are so good at this. Ah! Is this
Have you tried them?
No.
They're absolutely delicious. They're my
These are the
favourite.
ones you told us you love.
Yeah, I love them.
Nightmare Before Christmas, like vinyl.
Love
literally,
that.
It's Jack's face. That is so cool.
Absolutely love
We were
that
at
for
home
you.
and I said, do you know
That's so
what Amy and
amazing.
Stephen got me for birthday? And he's like, no, I only got you.
Oh, I was like, ow!
Is this a wee candle?
Yeah, it smells amazing.
I'm sorry,
Oh
I
my
can't smell
god, yeah.
I had them that round and Amy told me to change it. She was like, you've got it wrong.
You got it wrong. Look at my Hufflepuff pen.
Smell that.
Oh my god.
Do you not think Stuart's a Hufflepuff? Come on.
Holy. Sorry. Bleep that, Cal.
Holy
My
bleep.
God, that is so
So this is
strong.
a fall Halloween candle. It smells delicious.
Oh, it's
Lovely, isn't it?
This
very strong, by the way. Pre-warning.
Let's see the little.
I forgot.
Let's see the little design on it 'cause it's so cute. Yeah, it's very cute.
How cute is that?
Here's my Hufflepuff pin. Like I'm a what do you call them people? Makeup tutorial.
Yeah, yeah.
Social media influencer.
And this is my
He's tried a manicure done for it.
Raven
That's so
Pot.
nice.
I thought you were.
Look,
the-
Callum
I
actually
know,
said
it's fine. I knew they were the wrong way.
I don't know why. I
I
was so sure that you were the Hufflepuff
I was
'cause I am.
undecided. I was borderline.
Oh, okay.
I think they will judge me.
I don't know.
Oh, these are the things you say you tried, isn't it?
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
I really love them.
So they're joint for you too.
They're ones I'm sure I've seen in their photo that I was like, oh, I really want to try them.
This is
Yeah.
why I come in
They're
here
nice.
in October.
And then this is a little joint gift
Yep.
that
It's sausage supper.
you will need
It does
to.
look like a sausage supper.
Unsheath.
You can open this side, I'll open this side.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I'm so putting like our wands on it in the room.
Oh,
like
good
as soon as
idea.
we go out to the room.
That is such a good
I love that.
idea.
Thank you.
Also, it's nice and cold.
That is a
So
Yeah,
this,
it is.
if you don't know, this is a wand holder. So we each have a wand that we bought last year, and Amy's taking a Botsabi holder.
Which are
Yeah, we were talking a couple of weeks ago, and I remember you saying
Yeah.
the one thing that we kept looking at when we were here last time was a wand holder,
But this
but
is
we
one of
didn't
the
get
ones
it.
we
So
really liked as
Thank
well,
you so
know?
much.
Thank you, that's amazing.
you're welcome.
It's one of those things as well that you just don't buy yourself. Like
Yeah.
that way you always
I
go,
know.
I will get one at some point.
That's the only one we could
Happy
find. It was a
birthday.
double one. Everything else was like single one holders. So
Just to
Aw.
clarify.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it's she's still filming.
Right in Stuart's face.
The Florida heat is no joke. It's back again, and I'm so happy to feel it. So this is Endless Summer Dockside from the outside. We are standing at one of the two bus stations. So Stephen's just explaining this bus station here that we're standing at is for usually Citywalk. Oh, it's kind of there. Universal Studios, Citywalk, Islands of Adventure, or also Epic as well. And then on the other side, this bus stop tends to be for Volcano Bay. But we are currently on our way to. Where are we on our way to?
Citywalk.
Are we on our way to Citywalk,
Yes.
Amy? I don't know. I'm like, are we on our way? Yes, on our way to Citywalk. That's good. Stephen is just still in this bus chat. Like,
yeah, I'm just talking bus logistics.
hi.
We're so excited.
This is so fun. I can't wait.
We need to choose where to go for food, haven't we?
Yeah, so to explain,
Possibly.
this was supposed to be Stephen's Dave and Buster's day.
We're like not even
He's
standing.
heartbroken. Look at him, he's crying.
They are going to go.
So it was supposed to be Stephen's Dave and Buster's day. That was our plan for the first day. But we have decided that we're going to go over to Citywalk. We'll sort out some kind of food situation. It's Callum's in the breeze.
Oh,
is
you're,
nice.
you're feeling it cold?
No, I prefer the cold
Oh, you
breeze.
prefer?
Yeah. Don't like the warmth. I don't like the warmth.
He's off. Off like a whippet.
He's starving. So that's us just gotten to Citywalk. And we're going to try and find somewhere to
I'm just
eat.
like standing in. Oh, you're filming yourself.
No, it's fine.
I thought I was just standing in the shop.
We're just trying to find somewhere to eat. This is Stuart and my first time being at Citywalk when it's so lit up like this. It's lovely.
And it's amazing.
It's totally like a city, like, funnily enough.
Yeah. You see the black phone stuff in there.
Oh wow.
Like all the way down.
Pointer sister.
So we've just been and I've just been and got my first meal, which is some nachos from Moe's. Stephen, Amy and Stuart are all getting Panda Express.
Yeah.
They're inside buying some food just now.
That looks very good.
So Moe's had a setup where you could either pick like a nachos, you could either pick like nachos, quesadilla, stuff like that, and then build it yourself. So I chose nachos as my base with chicken. I have queso. I have sprinkled, or what would that be called, shredded cheese. I have a mix of fried onions and peppers, and there was something else. What was it? And there's also rice. So she offered me beans and rice.
Nice.
So yeah, looks pretty good.
Taste test.
We're making such a mess.
Is it really good?
I don't regret it, but it's just so cheesy. It just melts everything together.
Yeah.
So on Stuart's rating system, I'll give it an eye. Would you like to try a bit?
Okay, yeah, if you don't mind. And this isn't actually Callum's first meal of America. We had to get some emergency chicken tenders at the hotel.
I had to mention it earlier. I was like, Amy and Stephen did me solid.
I'll try one little one.
Have you had most before?
No, never.
Nice bit of spice.
Nice. Good choice.
Hi Amy. Hi Amy. Double orange chicken bowl, fried rice. Stephen, what'd you get?
I got orange chicken,
No.
honey sesame chicken, and fried rice.
Yeah. Amy got the same, didn't you? You get
Except for the
noodles.
fried rice, I got noodles. So,
Yummy noodles.
very excited.
Yeah, and I think Callum's enjoying his, so we're gonna go and eat. Welcome to our wee review. Woo! Right, Amy. Fanta Express. Bleh. Right, Amy. Panda Express. Aye or no?
Aye.
Aye. Stephen.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Captain, and it's an aye, aye, Captain for me. Aye. Very good meal. Loved it. They were brand new when we left it. So.
Do they still speak?
Yeah, but you have to wait till they get activated. With sound and movement. So once you pay for it, they activate it.
I didn't know that they spoke.
These are so cool.
It also speaks, talks. Well, it doesn't talk, but it munches. Who kills that?
I actually love this.
Why does Dobby like whisper where?
Look at his beard. So shiny. That's
Stale?
very cool.
Merlin's beard.
I don't know, it's
Look,
Look
this is the tiniest piece of
I got my robes.
He looks so tall.
Yeah, but like, why is he like all
tall
mottled?
and
He looks
skinny.
like terrible. He looks like he's been drinking. He looks like an alcoholic.
So, I am getting this one, I think. I don't know, I'm really struggling. But I like the actual lanyard for it because the lanyard is little. So on the outside, it's got all the characters, and then on the inside, it's got a little ticket for Freddy Fazbear's. How cool is that?
So this is to hold his cards
Yeah,
for
so
the
I've got
duration.
my HHN card will go in here, my annual pass will go in here, and also my something else. Probably my room ticket will go in here as well. I'll have everything in here.
Hi, I'm just going for the standard Barbaric Hill Halloween HorrorNights.
Never go on one.
Universal Studios.
It's very nice. I like the kind of pattern of the stained glass on it. It's
It's
cool.
mostly, well, it's obviously the general theme, Dodges of Horror, but it's mostly the gargoyle and the stained glass. And that's very shiny, I like that. And then, that's the match.
Yeah.
Amy and Stephen have this one too.
Amy and Stephen have which one?
This one.
Oh yeah, the gargoyle one. But Stephen has a
Gurgle.
What's this? This is an R.I.P.
Unmasking the horror from 2024.
Unmasking the horror.
And I don't have mine on because
Get
I'm a
it.
passenger princess and he's got all my stuff.
If you watched our like pre-travel vlog, this was Matt.
Callum's finally holding it.
But I'm not sure about this.
Is it really thick?
See like the way they call it glasses?
Yeah.
It's kind of got a weird seam inside.
So I don't know about Callum, but I am now exhausted.
I'm very
It's,
tired.
it's very, very tiring. It's just after 10 o'clock, which for our time is just after
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
In the morning.
Which, to be honest, was what we aimed for. We aimed for 10 o'clock. That's a bit of jet lag if you're thinking about what to plan out and do. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, that's where we really aim for. And then you get a good night's sleep usually.
Our plan is to try and sleep till 5 or 6 tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, and then we're meeting Amy and Stephen, meeting Andy, and we're meeting
Try again.
and we're meeting Amy and Stephen down in the lobby to try for early access Islands of Adventure tomorrow.
Not try for. We're going to, but we're just gonna jump into bed. We're both.
To show you these. So we bought these in the resort shop just before we came to bed.
Yeah.
So these are £30 for the full stay, and you can refill them at the Coke freestyle machines. They have tons of base types of drink like Fanta, Coke, Dr Pepper.
They also have lots of other ones like Powerade and stuff as well.
Yeah, and then you can like add flavourings. It's
Yeah.
kind of like if you've ever been to Five Guys, you can do that there, or something in the audience.
Five Guys.
That's like the first place I remember doing it in the UK.
My bed to Five Guys. if you know that, you know that anyway.
So this one's mine, this one's Stuart's. I have a little, very healthy Dr Pepper.
There
for
was
bed.
an orange lidded one and I didn't get it. I was upset.
And Stuart has one.
But I quite like this. It's quite a cool cup. These lovely things which are holding on to our lovely annual passes and everything. We did have a little bit of annual pass problems with them, but we think that's because we haven't yet been to the park. So tomorrow, our plan, as Callum said, Islands of Adventure. We're going to go and see if we can get onto Hagrid's, I think, first thing.
And our first Halloween HorrorNights tomorrow night.
Yes, I'm very excited for that.
Is it coming through? Anyway, so that brings us to the end of our travel day, and if you like what you've seen so far or the sound of the rest of our holiday, then please subscribe so that you can catch the rest of it.
Yeah. Please also give us a like, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment, because we always like to get in touch with our lovely subscribers. So,
And we shall aim to release these videos every Friday, so keep an eye out for them, and also follow us on Instagram if you feel like it.
our handles will both be in the video at the end.
But yeah, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.